Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Feargiveness community. I'm sitting in my chair and my face is a little red. I haven't quite had a chance to reset from this beautiful 3-day event that I was honored to be a part of. So this week I'm starting on Thursday. One of my ups every day, I was able to be a part of a mastermind class and this beautiful taping for a new conscious community that's being created. And this event, the Lights of the Round Table, was put on by John Mueller. And he was able to bring 40 plus healers, speakers, teachers, leaders together and to have us showcase how to create wealth, health, and wisdom within a conscious community. How do we spread the consciousness and our light into all areas of our life? And so I didn't want to lose the energy by doing a reset. And I have been doing the 2 hours in my neck brace, dropping right down to the bed right here in our healing center, and then really rinsing and repeating and to be a part of it as much as I can. But today I really wanted to sit within the energy that was created from these beautiful hearts. And these were leaders and healers and speakers from all over the world. So we have so many different time frames that came into it. It was nights in some areas, just breaking dawn in others, and having all the time zones across the US be a part of it as well. So the very first day was about holistic healing and how do we adapt healing pathways? How do we bring more consciousness into everything we do? And what was so great about it is that each session, and there was 3 sessions a day, all of these sessions were taped and recorded. They are available for anyone who wants to listen to them and go back. And each speaker brought a golden nugget kind of throughout what they do in their lives and how they help and service the collective, in addition to some tips, tricks, and treasures for each of us to be able to pull out what resonates with us and to flow through the rest. And it was so beautiful to be a part of listening and holding space for this beautiful container that was created. And then being a part of the round table where questions are asked from the conscious community. And each of us had the opportunity to bring in our own skill set or sips and tricks or treasures and drop those kind of in this cup and to fill all of our cups. And it was a beautiful round table of mastery, of service to others, of self-service, of how you can really create healing journeys within. And then day 2 was all about the relationships that you create, not only your intimate relationships, but how you consciously connect with through your family and your partners and your colleagues and your children, your community. And then what does that look like when you put on that conscious hat? How do we create boundaries? How do we have steps to build with others that may be at a different level? How do we meet someone where they're at and co-create in relationships intimately and in community? And then today it was all about career and leadership, and how do you create wealth within your health and a healthy wellness of wealth. And this was a wealth insider community that's being created. We never know where social media is going to go. We don't know what Facebook is going to be for us in the next few years, or Instagram, or even TikTok. So creating a community outside of social media, that is what this community, this insider community, is creating a conscious community where others can come and learn. It is all free, and it allows you to kind of go and flow where your current needs are. So maybe you're at the very beginning and you want a place to start and you need more self-love tips. Maybe you are past the self-love and you want to know what that next step is should be for you. Maybe you are completely in your career and you don't know, you have no self care or healthy habits and you want a place to start there. Or maybe you're struggling in your relationships and you want to know, how do I really connect with my partner? How do I help them understand what this journey has been like for me? Uh, all of that is available within the conscious community that's being created. And it is at school.com, SKOOL.com. And you can join and be a part of it and go to the calendar and rewatch any of the sessions that really kind of light your heart on fire. I was honored to be able to share some of the tips and tricks and treasures from our Feargiveness journey to healing with color, and how to really put your rainbow on repeat. And what does that look like? And today I was able to kind of go back to my past and be a guiding light or a look in the hourglass of your life can change on a dime. And the dreams and aspirations you may have set out for yourself for your career, that may change with your sky falling like mine did almost 11 years ago. And how do you navigate what is the most important things in your leadership and in life? How do you dig in your trash can as a leader and really make sure that you're scheduling out time to get down to the down and dirty stuff, but also do the same in your personal life, and how to really dig in our trash cans of traumas and insecurities? How do we upcycle both of those and plan time? The biggest insight that I was able to bring in the first place that we focus when we're looking at the transition of career to health, a healthy lifestyle, is your paid time off, your vacation hours. I know that if I could go back to my 28-year-old self and my 36-year-old self when the box fell on my head, what would I have changed? And it really, truly is the amount of vacation time that I didn't take. And towards the end of my career, I had up to 8 weeks of vacation. And because I felt like I just couldn't leave or the business wouldn't, go on without me, I left up to 4 weeks a year left out there that I didn't use for myself. And I didn't ever have a healthy practices. I never sat on a yoga mat. I had no self-love assessment set aside beyond being a mom and a wife and having a career. And so if I could go back in that hourglass and flip it back over, it would be really scheduling out that vacation time, that personal time. And it wouldn't even be necessarily about my family. I would first be scheduling it for me. If we say we don't have time to meditate, well, one of those vacation hours, I could schedule out one a week or a few a month where I could make it just about me and learning and really teaching myself how to meditate, or getting on a yoga mat, or connecting with a community of conscious connections that could help me grow and expand in that area. I would take that time to search for joy. So, as we are halfway through the year, where are you with your paid time off and your vacation time? Have you used it all? Do you have plans to use it all? How much are you leaving on the table? Just in the United States, 768 million hours of personal time, paid time off is left on the table. And some companies will roll that over for you, and others will pay you out on that. But 50 or half of that, over 200, I think 68 or 58 million, are it's non-payable, that it is left there. If you don't use it, you lose it. And that equates to $65.5 billion that we left out there. We gave back to the corporate America by not taking those PTO time. So if I could go back and change anything, if I could go back and kind of flip the hourglass for anyone else, it really having you sit with How are you going to use your time off? And before, I never had time. And now I have all the time in the world. And so it's crazy how quickly that your sky can fall and that life can change on a dime. And I don't want anyone else to be wasting away the years that I wasted in darkness and not seeing color and not connecting with the vibrations and the energy of color and the frequency that color can really add to our lives. Every color holds a vibration and has a very unique frequency. And just by looking at, meditating, wearing, surrounding yourself with, or sipping in color, you can change that vibration and frequency within inside yourself. And I spent a lot of years in darkness, and my subconscious mind was numbness. I was seeking numbness, and there was nothingness. It was gray and dark and dreary. And when I really started to receive these pops of color, and I found them in self love, I found it in gratitude, I found that in digging in my own trash can of traumas and insecurities. I found color in meeting my inner child and reparenting her and just listening to her life and her story. All of those pathways through pain gave me colorful pathways out of pain. And it allowed me to change my subconscious mind to the 80 and sunny world that we get to live in now, that showed me how to put my rainbow on repeat. It showed me that when I close my eyes in a pain peak, which happened regardless if I want it to or not, these now called energy resets instead of pain peaks, I know where I go in them. I go to unicorns and rainbows and self love and looking in the mirror and dancing with my inner child. I go to barefoot walks and surrounding myself with the energy that our animal kingdom provide us. I go to, creating shapes and pointing out shapes and colors in the clouds. And all of that has been just in the last 3 or 4 years of tapping into feargiveness. And feargiveness is a journey it's a journey and a frequency that is free for everyone to tap into. It's your journey of self love, of self forgiveness, and it's fueled by gratitude. And when you combined all of the colors and the 13 cosmic colors that run in this frequency of forgiveness that runs in an infinity loop, you will find the things that lead you to your center, that wake you up inside, that just expand your joy. So if you think of your infinity loop, one side is love and the other side is joy. And when you bring them together and you find the things that build love, joy in your life, you've already started your journey and you've already ignited your forgiveness frequency and allowing it to kind of show you all the beautiful colors that you hold within and without. I am sending so much love and light to all of the beautiful speakers and hearts and leaders and healers that came out over this 3-day event and are helping us to really create this conscious community and fill up its frequency. We've thrown in holistic health, we've thrown in relationship health, and we've thrown in the wealth and health of our careers. And so we are building up this foundation and this platform together. And for each of you who take the opportunity to listen to one of the sessions, to ask your own questions, within the community, if it wasn't answered in any of the panels of the roundtables, ask the question in the community and allow these beautiful hearts to tap into you and help you through your journey. Ooh, it was so beautiful. And my light language is like, I need to say something. So I'm going to end this connection and this frequency with just releasing all of the gratitude and the love joy that was built up and created within these last 3 days and these 9 sessions. There is one more session left that starts at 4 p.m. PST, 5, 6, 7 p.m. EST that you can get in on and watch it live if you would like. So if you'd like the information and link to that, it is within this community under the Lights of the Round Table. And or you can log into school www.skool.com and you can connect with the calendar and be a part of that event. So as we breathe in the beautiful white light from above our heads, we are going to be pulling that down into our crown chakra and really wrapping our third eye in a hug. We allowed our third eye and our heart to really do the talking today and over the last 3 days. And I'm sending gratitude to them for allowing the beautiful frequency to speak and for our I am presence to be at the forefront. And we're sending gratitude to our ego, who was our cheerleader and leading us through the last 3 days of this event. As we breathe in and pull that white light down through our crown and third eye into our throat chakra, into our shoulders, down our arms and fingers. That light starts to swirl and lifting the weight of the world off of our shoulders and allowing us just to release into the magic. Our pillow was gold the last couple days to really capture all the golden nuggets of wisdom and wealth and health that were provided. And I look forward to integrating all the beautiful things that we found within. Breathing in, connecting with our breath as we expand the lungs, allowing the light to flow through us, to add to that beautiful spin. Breathing in the white golden light from above, pulling it down through our chest, surrounding our heart, lighting up our solar plex, the personal power, releasing the energy that's held and the confidence that we were able to bring through today as we flow into our sacral chakra and the beautiful oranges that are surrounding us. Flowing that light down into our root chakra, allowing our hips to release the tension of sitting, flowing that connection down to the Divine Mother, putting our feet flat on the floor, releasing any tension that we've held within our toes, our heels, our ankles, our knees. Allowing that energy to flow all the way down into a grounding cord of the Divine Mother. And the Divine Mother has been waiting for us to arrive. She has literally tickling the bottoms of my feet with all of the cosmic colors and the diamond light that she is just ready to pour into us. And she's asking us to pull up on our center, pulling up on our stomach muscles, kind of tightening it all from the base of our spine all the way through our heart and pulling that energy that she's divinely infusing in us all the way up to our pineal gland and flowing that up and beyond. And it's going to be a really quick rush of color and diamond crystal light that is coming from the Divine Mother. So imagine that my hands are placed at the bottom of your feet, and you may feel a little tickle if you're ticklish. It may just be fuzz and warmth. Find yourself and your center as you release that energy and relax your stomach, your hips, your lungs, your chest, your ribs, and allow this light to be flowed up into you and through you. We start with the browns of the earth, moving into the magentas of the light, mixed with the reds of the roots, flowing into the oranges of our sacral, the yellows and golds of our solar plex, moving through our I am presence as we flow into the lime greens, as we are mixing with the green of the heart. As we wrap around and flow through the heart space, we move into the high heart, which is hot pink. And that hot pink just centers the love that we have all the way through our shoulders as we move into the sky blues, allowing our voice to flow and float. You may hear music and alms coming from radiating from within that are ready for your voice to sing. As we move through the mouth and just salivate within the colors and this energy and joy, we move up into the indigos, and we can see the crystalline light of just these beautiful sparkles start to beam out of our pineal gland. And we flow into the violet of the crown chakra. And all of this diamond rainbow light is flowing and coursing through us and radiating out the top of our head. It's flowing over our outer centers, our inner centers, expanding, shooting up like fireworks into the divine heavens. Laser beams are going off into the central sun, connecting with the energy as above, so below. As we sit within this diamond rainbow light and love, we pull in a breath all the way from the heavens above, breathing in through our nose. Our front channel is completely open. We're going to hold the breath and push it to the back of our crown, all the way to the spinal cord channel. And we will use our butterfly kisses. So as you breathe in through the nose, hold at the top, roll your eyes back, middle, front, left, and right, pushing the air to the backside of the spinal cord and opening up the sacred portal of the 9th chakra. Let's do that again. Breathe in through the nose, butterfly kiss, rolling the air to the back of the spinal cord, up and over the crown, back down, and breathing it out the mouth. It's kind of like a horseshoe. It goes in through the nose, butterfly kiss it back. It opens up the spinal cord, will run all the way down and up very quickly, and then back out the mouth. Let's keep at our rainbow, our butterfly kisses, and I will open up the back channel for us today. With our spinal cord channel opening, you will feel a cool rush of a breeze, of a liquid. It's kind of like a fire and ice. You will see the blue crystalline light of the spirit realms that are shining down. You may see colorful rainbows of kind of peacock colors as the peacock wings start to open. And we're going to flow energy down that spinal cord center directly from the divine light, diamond light from above, all the way to the rainbow light from below, opening up our rainbow bridge from the divine Father to the divine Mother. You may feel wooziness in your crown chakra. You may feel like an egg is being cracked on your head, or dizziness and a spin. Know that you are held in divine love and light, and just go within. If you fall out of center and you want to open that spinal channel, I will keep it open for you, but you can just breathe in through the nose, butterfly kiss by rolling your eyes, taking your breath to the back of the spine, and allowing that energy to run all the way down your spinal cord channel, flowing into the divine Mother Earth, and really just cascading out in a rainbow light in every direction. It's like a funnel of light when it reaches the divine Mother, and it's just like veins kind of flowing in every direction, as above, so below. We're going to spend a few more moments in this channel and flowing some light language that surpasses the subconscious mind, tapping into the quantum realm, releasing all blockages and energy, and allowing for the divine Father and Mother to wrap you in a hug of healing, universally guided love, joy. Our beings of light, our masters, teachers, loved ones, higher vibrational beings, brothers and sisters of the galactical and angelic realm, our Akashic keepers, the company of heaven, and the divine Father, Mother, God are all here wrapped around you in this hug. We send gratitude to thee for all the wisdom, protection, love, joy, and support that is being offered to us here today. The Divine Mother places her hands now on the top of our feet, grounding us into this experience and into the earth. And she is flowing graciously and ever effortlessly these whimsical colors, adding in the magenta, the gold, the silver, the peach, pink rose, angelical love and color, the whimsical peacocks and light violets, pulling in all the realms of the Akashic records, all the realms of the beings of light, infusing us as above, so below. And all of these colors are flowing into our heart center. And if we place our hands on our heart, we will feel the beating of their love. You may stay inside this hug for as long as you wish. When you are ready to return, just give your little heart a squeeze. Open your eyes. It's showing me these layers of rainbow light and love that are just pulsating in and out of us. And we can have it stretch as far and wide as we want. If we want it to fill and cleanse our home and our loved ones, our animals, our space, our backyard, our street, our city, our neighborhood, our town, our state, and it is giving you the range. It can reach in waves of love, and rainbow light can go as far as your thoughts can reach. It can go as high as the heavens, as low as the core of the earth. You have the power to decide how far and wide you would like to spread your love and your rainbow light at this time. And when you're ready to pull it back in, just place your hands back on your heart and just give it a little tap. That is going to close off our light from above, so we're not releasing any more than what we need. Cleanses us from the inside out, upside and down. Yep, we're still alive. The heart is still beating. Thank you so much for joining me on this this Akashic Rainbow Reiki session, and allowing I can take my pain level from a 10 to probably about a 6. And then the rest I'll have to do horizontally to get our full energy reset. But it showed me something unique as we were in there. As we were starting the course, if I like to talk with my hands, and that has been my entire life's journey, is using my hands. And the more I use my hands, the less I get to talk and the less energy that I have. So I was really wanting to kind of place items of comfort in my hands throughout these sessions of the lights of the round table, so I could use my hands less and save my voice so I could be present for the full 2 hours, because I was pushing it. 45 minutes to an hour, I'm good. That last hour, especially the last half hour, my face turns bright red and I start to struggle. So I had this beautiful Lemurian quartz crystal, and it was a wand, and I had got it in Mount Shasta last year, and the first time I'd been there, and I was very specifically told by my guides that I would be walking away with a wand and the rainbow tablets, which we were able to find both. But as I sat here, I didn't have the weight that I needed for my right hand. I needed something very lightweight, but it needed to be a quartz crystal. And the Lemurian has the record keeper marks in it. And right as the very first day, right as I was kind of looking around what was going to be the right stone for me to hold, the wand broke and the entire base of it completely just separated. And part of me was like, oh no. But really, what had happened was divinely given, and I was just shown this in our rainbow, the diamond light. meditation that we just did, is that when it separated, it gave these beautiful marks of holding within. It fit perfectly in my left hand that can hold more weight. And the bottom of it had this groove that my thumb fit in perfectly. And so I didn't need to seek out anything else. I found the strength and the energy within this Lemurian crystal, and it broke apart for me, so I wouldn't have to separate from the energy of it, and that I had the perfect weight in each hand. And in reality, together it was probably a little too heavy for the left hand. And now that it is separated, it is perfect. And so I've sat here when I was trying to not use my hands, and I would sit here holding tight to this beautiful energy and crystals. And on the second day, one of the very first hearts that spoke, she was from Lemurian descent. And my like literally the energy within my hands just kept going off. And so the divine father and mother in that rainbow bridge was showing me that everything is divinely timed and is done for a reason. And they were really asking me, well, where are your crystals? Because I was running out of energy when I was moving my hands around. And they were asking me, like, where did they go? And they were sitting right here on my computer on the ledge. And so now that I have them divinely placed in their proper spots, I really am releasing a lot more energy just by having these two meant to be's and this diamond crystal, beautiful record keeper ridges really flowing in us and through us. So that's just a cute little added. I'm guided to share that. So thank you again, everyone. I look forward to seeing you within the school conscious community, to connecting with you more, to understanding what your questions might be about health, wealth, wisdom, and how you would like to start your own Feargiveness journey. I will be doing a masterclass within the school community on July 22nd, which is a Saturday. And I will be teaching in mirroring, helping others how to dig in their trash cans in leadership and in life. So if you're ready to start your journey, you're ready to dig in your trash cans of traumas and insecurities, to learn how to put your rainbow on repeat and how to really focus on the three things that you can control: the people that you surround yourself with, the products and services that you provide and put out into the world, and the environment you create. And you get to decide what the weather is going to be in your forgiveness frequency. And you can join me on this beautiful 80 and sunny day, which is actually 80 and sunny out. So I'm going to go put my bare feet on the ground, check in with the sun, and see how the Divine Mother is doing, and flow some of this energy to and through her. And hopefully our reset will be a little bit less today. Sending you, throwing you some love, and I will see you on the other side of this rainbow.